On the third ride, we're taking her out of the round pen, which is a mental leap for her. She was in this small, confined, secured area. Now we're ready to open up the horizon a little bit, get her out in the open where there's a lot more distraction, a lot more things to think about, and have her pay attention to us. There are obstacles here that are set up to test the rider and the horse. The extreme cowboy race is going to be held here this weekend, and there are trenches that are dug and steps, and there's curtains that horses have to walk through, and teeter-totters, and all kinds of obstacles that will test the trust level of your horse. And tarps, we all remember what the tarp was like. There's tarps to walk over, and so what I'm going to do is we're going to actually take Fancy through these obstacles and see how well she does. She's going to jump logs, she's jumping barrels. These are obstacles that are set up for this national competition that trained horses get tested on, and sometimes they balk at. So let's just see how Fancy's going to do. So let's go and mosey on over to the step down. I'm going to show her see if she has a problem with the step down. Not that I can see. How about you? We're coming up now to the teeter-totter. The teeter-totter has a log underneath it. Well, we kind of missed it there, but we're going to go around. She wasn't afraid, she just kind of missed it, a little clumsy. Maybe it was my fault. Again, she's just a direct train at this point. So we're going to come in from this side and over and down. No problemo. Remember those scary old tarps on the ground? Well, let's take a look at those next. This white tarp has writing on it and it's colorful. And a lot of horses balked at that. So let's see how she does there. Oh, piece of cake. How about the blue tarp? Well, we worked on a silver tarp back in the my arena, but blue tarps are the ones that horses are really afraid of. So here we have one, a blue tarp and some colored blocks. Is this going to give us a problem? I think not. Good job, Fancy. Here is an obstacle called the three-step. The three-step has railroad ties. We're going to take a look at it, get her comfortable, let her see what it is. Now let's see what she can do. Can she walk up 1, then 2, then 3 steps? Can she do it on the side? Well, let's take her around, let's see what she can do. And I think that she is managing this obstacle quite well. I was a little intimidated myself. I didn't know she could do it, but she's doing a great job. I think Fancy is exhibiting extreme trust right now. In this extreme obstacle race, she is showing extreme trust. She is just doing wonderful. She is soft, she hasn't bucked once, gives me no resistance. Here are some logs, and they're set in a Z pattern, so we'll walk over first. Let her look at it, let her sniff it. Now let's just walk her over, get her used to it. Nice and comfortable, she's comfortable, she is not in any type of distress. And then once she does this, let's see if we can lope her over it, see how she handles that. Of course a horse can jump, it's just, can they jump with a person on their back, and how calm is she? So take a look at that. Let's take her down to the cowboy curtain. Cowboy curtain, now that's something. These are fire hoses that have been cut and hung from a tree, and most horses are going to balk at this. And let's see what she does. Huh. She just walks through that, she trusts. These curtains are actually kind of hard, they're kind of heavy, and they are a little coarse. So let's get through there and see how she finds her head, pokes it through, and off we go. Excellent. And the last obstacle I believe we're going to go for is this called the canyon, because it's about I don't know, what's that, 6 feet, 7 feet deep, and it's really steep. And you can't see that necessarily from your angle of the camera because I have it sitting there on a tripod, but watch how far down I go. And back up again on the other side. Let's turn her around. And let's make this even a little bit more difficult. Let's push it a little bit up over the mound. And a double dip, come on back down. I don't know about you folks at home, but this little girl is just pleasing me to no end. She is turning out wonderful. She is acting like a broke horse. This, ladies and gentlemen, is her first ride out, her third ride total, and I can't be more pleased. Tune in next time for more adventures with Fancy.